All right. Of course, the sun's going down, but I think we're close. Or let's hit R. That's our compass, which we don't need. Let's get rid of the compass because we're at our base. Bait and switch. We're getting close. So I did some research. In order to unlock snails, we have to do the mission for bait and switch, which is gather sphalerite. And we're going to go do that. Sphalerite is in our cave. We know where it is because we've already collected some. There we go. Now we're sliding. You can steer a little bit while you're sliding too. Here's our sphalerite. Right? Sphalerite. We need to collect 3 more of these. So let's just sit here a minute and dig this up. There's 1. Oh, I got a problem here. Put the inhibitor mod on there. Let's drop the organics and take the inhibitor mod. I'll talk about that here in a minute. I was playing around upstairs on the ground. There we go. Oh yeah, all this stuff. Three out of 3. Bait and switch done. Let's get out of here. We collected our 3 sphalerite. And this is going to help us unlock one of the snails. The snail that I use the most is the one from this planet, which is Sylvia. Bait and switch. We're going to collect our rewards, which is over there. You'll see what it is here in a second. Oh, sparkles. Look at that. So we're going to pick this up and let's just put it. Let's put it there. It's fine. And we got to unpack it. And it's going to unlock a hab for us. So let's get our reward. Strange object. We're going to get some power cells. Smash. We're going to take those power cells and we're going to plug it in to the lab. And it's going to power up the lab. Bang. There we go. We're doing it. Let's get our reward. Jumper cables. It's 250 bytes. Now we need to install an oxygenator in the xenobiology lab on Sylva. That's not a problem. We can make one of that. Now I've unpacked some things. And we got stuff happening. We need to make an oxygenator. So we go to our small printer and we're going to tab through until we hit oxygenator. We need an aluminum and a ceramic. Ceramic is used. We need some more dirt. We should have aluminum. Right there, we got 1 aluminum that we smelted earlier. So let's go stick that down. And I need some dirt and we need some more resources. Let's just dig through this mountain. I don't care. Let's fill up our canisters. That's all I'm doing. Filling up our canisters. Nobody's using this mountain anyway. I just need 2. We got 2. We slide. Okay, now we take that 2 canisters and I'm gonna put them into here. Is it not? Oh, it's already full. Okay. And we want to go over to clay. I'm gonna make 6 clay. Let's put this pallet on there. Call them pallets. And I think we got a reward from a mission. Yep, take a bite. Gain 2,000. We gained some bites, so we're gonna get 2,000 more. And now we have all kinds of stuff. Now what I want to do with that is I definitely want to get this drill mod 1. And I want to get the wide mod for 1. And I want to get the boost mod for 1. These are my favorite things in the whole game. They really are. And we got to get rid of the zincs, sphalerites. And let's put our inhibitor mod. So the inhibitor mod you put on your tool, and basically while it's on, we're going to pick it up and put it on our tool. Doesn't matter which of the 3 slots. But what that does is it lets you use it as a lawnmower pretty much without actually damaging the ground. So I can do this all day long, and it's only going to grab the surface materials and not actually dig into the ground. And it's not actually going, it's going to change the color, but it's not actually doing anything else. So I was getting some grass earlier. That's why I had the inhibitor mod in. I don't use it very much. I don't really have a good reason to use it other than just to get grass without destroying the whole place, but it's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up some zincs that we've already smelted from sphalerite. We got 3 of them, and we're going to use our backpack to come through here and get small battery. We're going to get our boost mod. There we go. We're going to get our wide mod. And we're going to get a drill mod, which I need ceramic for drill, actually. That's okay. Okay, we made the clay. Now we need to make the ceramic. Let's turn the smelter back on. Let's get rid of this so it's not using the power. So we need 1 ceramic to make the drill mod, and these all go on your tool. I forget what, a terrain tool? I don't know what to call it. It's called the tool. Because it's really the only one you have. Culvers. And we'll get this 1 ceramic. I just need 1. This drill mod 1's going to let us dig through, chew through that gray earth a lot faster. Okay, we got all 3. Now you can turn each one of these on and off individually. Just hit F and that green ring goes away, indicating that that specific tool is no longer being used. Now, I use this elevates the game so much. All right, we got retooling. We printed all the tools. Let's get our reward, which is a soil centrifuge. It's fine. We'll use that on another planet. There we go. Now, let's come over here at our lab and let's examine this. Xenobiology lab, inactive. Oh, we had to do the ceramic. We're working on the oxygenator. I swear, this is why I never get anything done. Let's grab it, put it down. We need to make it. Turn that off. Got a spare slot in my backpack. So I'm going to shift click to just pick it up and run over to the new xenobiology lab. And what we're going to do is install, we're going to unpack oxygenator and we're going to install it into the lab and get our reward. Breath of fresh air, 250 bytes. Thank you. Now, use the data log to activate Xenobiology Labs tracker. Okay, I can do that. In the back. Been a minute since I've done this. Do I have to hook it up to anything? Use button to activate the tracker. Here we go. Gotta read, Aaron. All right. We are going. New mission. Sylva shells. I'm gonna hit R to look at our, use the data log. Let's get our reward. Oxygen filters. Don't really need them, but that's okay. This is the extra oxygen when we're out and about. Now let's come back here and examine this. Research continues, personal notes, progression, despite my efforts. Entry SOS, snail data. Crud, what do I do? Do I have to go scan more snails? Let's just go try it. Go find some shells. Over here. There's one. Let's just scan it. Yep, we need five total. Let's go back closer to home. It's probably why they gave us an oxygen tank. Like, you're gonna need it. Okay, let's use it. We're gonna shift click. It's gonna put in our backpack, whichever slot it can. And let's go back over here. Just because I know there's more over here. There's one. So what we're doing is we're collecting these shells again. This is for fun. Ooh. Big wind generator. I want that. We're on a shell mission right now, Aaron. Focus up. There's one. Oops, F. There's one. There's one. We got it. We're going to grab this on the way back. These are good finds. You're going to find... Oh, it's got two. We're going to shift click and we're going to carry this back because these will generate... See how it's spinning? It's going to generate power while it's spinning. You're going to find all kinds of stuff just out and about. Once we build a tractor and some trailers to go with it, we are going to find all kinds of stuff in debris. There we go. Let's put that there. Oops. Let's put that one there. And now we're generating power. 5 units a second while it's running. Love it. Okay. We got our snails. Did we get the reward? Shells. Collect an empty terrarium. Gonna drop down a little terrarium, and it's so cute. And then I believe we come over here. What do we do? It needs soil, so we gotta go dig some more dirt. Now this is fine. I'm gonna go underground for this, even though it's gonna be dark and hard to see. I apologize for that. But we need to do excavation underground anyway, and I need to fill up my tanks. What I like to do is once I have my ramp made, I like to go back up it, and you can see it's angled up. I just like to sweep back and forth to really open this up, and you can see how fast we're hogging through this material now that we have a boost mod, a wide mod, and a drill, and just chewing through it. Just going to town, and we can come back and fix that stuff later. It's okay. But I like having a big opening. I don't like coming through a small tunnel. I get feeling claustrophobic, but we've already filled up all 4 tanks. There we go. We'll come back and fill that up later. Okay, so we have our soil, and so the tank needs to be filled with items. It needs soil. Filled up. And does it need more than that? It might need, nope, it doesn't need more than that. It needs, let's check provide the terrarium with soil, zinc. We have zinc because we got that sphalerite. There's one that's already smelted. So we're going to go put it right on top. And now it needs a terrarium with a bounce vine seed. Now we had gotten them earlier, but if you don't plant them right away, they do have a expiration date. So they'll explode and die if you don't plant those seeds right away. I think you get like a minute, 2 minutes, something like that. It's fine. We know where some more are. They're up in the mountains. So we'll come up here into the mountains. There they are, little red guys. Bounce vines. When you get to them, they'll bounce you away and hurt you. So let's grab, we just need one seed, but let's grab them both just for funsies. We got storage space. Head back. Just run, run, run. Now, there's also another kind of seed that we're going to go have to hunt for to feed this thing. So we have our seeds. Let's go ahead and put it in there. And let's put it down and then F to plant it and it'll grow. Okay. There we go. We got all the things that we need. Let's check our mission log. All done. Well, almost. We're getting there. Let's collect our rewards. We get a small trumpet. We're going to use that trumpet. We're going to put that trumpet in our backpack. In my C. Let's get this out here. Now let's use the trumpet with C. We use the trumpet and we got to look around. Because a snail will appear. Let's try it again. Where is he? Where's that snail? Where is it? Do I have to have this on me? Attach small horn to the terrarium. I knew there was something I was missing. Put the horn on top. And now it plays its little music. Bang, here comes a snail. Oh, do you. So now we have to go befriend it. So you just come up to it. You can hit G. You got to do a dance. So we're going to dance. Oh, he loves it. It's so beautiful. And then he's going to run away real quick. Now we got to find out where he went. The heck, bruh? Oh, here he is. He's behind here. Guess I could look for the little icon. We're gonna do another dance. Let's face him. Hit 1. Bam. Do a different one. Sometimes he doesn't like the same ones, so you gotta do different dances. Didn't like that one. Untouchable. Do different dances. What? Poultry polka? We'll do all the dances. I don't know. Maybe it's the top one. Running Man. Running time. Come on, man. What? That's all the dances I know. That's always something. Polka party. Yes. No. Am I too close? Got the heart. Let's go grab the tank then. Take that off. Take that off. And then put this down. Hold to befriend. There we go. Now, oh, it's always, I don't do it very often. And you only have to do it like a couple times. Okay, now that we have him, I like to put my snail, gosh dang it, up here on the upper right, because he is going to be my light, my shining armor. Let's collect our reward. 250 bytes. Now we have to go, oh, we have to put it in verification. We have to verify it. Still slotted to Xenage lab. So we need to go put, let's take that out. Let's grab it and put it here on the lab. And then the lab is going to scan the snail. You'll have to do this for each one that you get. There we go. Grabbed it. Why does it put it down there? Should have gotten a reward. What is that reward? 250 bytes. That's cool. Provide more power to the lab. We can do that. Used some, so let's fill it back up. Nailed it. Get oxygen filters. Oh. Use data log to track labs tracks. Oh, I don't care about that. Okay, we have the thing. Now we have to go back underground. And this might suck. You know what? Let's get some light while we're trying to get some light. I know where there's some copper. If this is the same exact map that I played before, we might die doing this. But I'm gonna go get some copper real quick. Should have built a tractor. Yeah, you're gonna find crashed sites as well. Here we go. Here's some copper. We're gonna hog through this. Hopefully get, I just need one malachite. There we go. Oh, no. There's a good chance we're gonna die. That's okay. I should have chunked down filters or tethers. It's okay. I'll show you what happens when we, oh, we got it. We got it. Suffocating. No, we got it. All right, let's take these off. Hit go. We're gonna put this malachite, which is copper. And then we're gonna take the tethers off. Yeah. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, let's put the tethers back. Let's put the snail in the backpack. Because I'm gonna make a light with this copper. Now, not every planet has all of these resources. You gotta remember that. All right, copper, backpack, go through the bottom. There we go. Work light, go. Now, should have done this a while ago. Now we have a little bit better illumination. You can turn it on and off. But we should be able to see stuff a heck of a lot better while we're down here. I want to find, so what I typically do, remember we talked about rings, we're on Onion Planet. So let's go down. I typically, whoops. I typically, you know, build a nice little landing platform. Get this all kind of spaced out a little bit. And go down to the next level. Hit V. Let's find a nice grade. It's a little steep, but it's all right. Now, this is why you want to have some canisters on you, because you can see now as we're building this ramp in the thin air that our ring is turning black, meaning we are using the soil from our canisters. But that's okay. That's why we have the canisters. So let's dig this up and get rid of that. And not seeing one directly, but that's okay. We need to go get some tethers. Now, if you're having trouble running up, it helps to zigzag. You go a lot faster. There's a little tip for you. All right, now let's take our time going down. I don't want to fly down because I want to put tethers down as we walk. I'm looking for a specific plant that don't like us, and we've got research rocks here. There's a research item. I usually pick these up, set them near the edge of the ramp. Here's some more research samples we can get. Collect that. Let me just come over here real quick, see if I can find what I'm looking for. I'm not finding it, but I am finding aluminum, which is good. It's okay. There's some more sphalerite, some zinc. I'm going back the wrong way. I know it. But I was out of tethers. There it is. All right, we went that way. Let's get oxygen. Let's go this way. We will be able to, you can make glass oxygen canisters that fill up with oxygen and help you breathe longer. There's some carbon or compound. All right, I'm not seeing it. Let's go down another level. That's okay. This is all part of the process. My process. All right, I like this big flat area, so I'm going to get some air. How do I want to do this? Is this just a column? It is. That's fine. Well, I try to keep the same process for everything. Let's just build this out, this area to here, and then this will be our next down area, a ramp. Ah, there we go. Perfect. It's a little bit steep, but it's okay. We're gonna have trains. We're gonna have vehicles. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. We just gotta pay attention to that oxygen. Okay, we hit the next level. Let's go up. I'm holding right mouse. Let's zig back and forth. It's a little bit steeper than I like, but that is okay. Now we can always come back and move these tether lines later if we don't like them right in the middle of our street. All right, let's get us a nice little flat landing area here. There we go. Because we're going to get a buggy down through here. We're going to be hauling butt. And we're going to be flying. Let's get another tether. I see some debris. What do we got? Anything useful? Oh, we got a rocket. Fireworks. Let's just pick it up for fun. I don't really use fireworks all that great. You can launch them. So you just set it down. You hit F to ignite. Oh, fireworks. It's fun. A little bit bigger area. I'm still not seeing. Gosh dang it. I'm still not seeing the plant that I need. It's okay. We got our work light. So, I mean, it's not killing us. I just wanted to showcase it real quick. Okay, so we're down another level. Let's flatten this out. And while we got this going, let's keep the party going. We're going to do the next tunnel down. Aaron, how many of these are there? There's a few. There's a few. That was too far back. It's okay. Oops. Not what I wanted. It's okay. We're okay. It doesn't matter. I want to hit C. It's all right. Yeah, there's a few of these levels. And like, again, I'm making nice big wide paths because we're going to be driving big trucks through here. We're going to set up train network. So I like to standardize my processes. If you've watched any of my other videos of standardized processes, how I, I'll find a thing that works for me in a game, and that's my life now. That's my life now. That's how that works. And so that's just how I build it out. Oh, oxygen. Dang it. We're okay. Only got a couple of these left. The nice thing is it's just made out of compound. So if we find a patch of compound down here, we can just make some more tethers on the fly. All good. Now, yeah, we're out. So let's open up this landing area. Let's open it up so when we come here, we're not so claustrophobic. All the things. Yeah. So when you're running the boost mod, when you're running the boost, the wide, and the drill, it uses a lot more power than you normally would. So it's okay for now. We just got to go back to the line, find your tether, charge up. See, it's charging my main pack battery and our small battery. It's going to charge all that up. That's okay. It's fine. It is okay. Grab a flat spot, smooth it out. I found it. I found the plant that I need. We're going to drill right down into it. So it's this green plant that you see over here. It's a hisbane. And he throws poison smoke at you, and it will kill you. So don't let it get to you. So we need these seeds, these hisbane seeds. I'm going to grab that one, and I don't need that, and I don't need that. I do need the other one. Remember I told you, you got to be careful. If you get into a hole, you got to get out. So what I do is, now that we have the hisbane seeds, I typically plant one. You just put it down on the ground, hold F to plant it, and then it's going to plant it. So let's take our light off our pack and put our snail in our backpack. Then you put the hisbane seed on top of the snail. He eats it, but look how much light we have now. Is that not a crazy amount of light? And you can see I can see my house from here. You know what I'm saying? So definitely worth it to get that first snail on Sylva to give you light. You're going to spend a lot of time in caves, digging out resources, getting to the centers of the planets, doing all these things. So it's definitely worth it, in my opinion, to get that first snail. Now there's 6 different snails, I believe. While this is growing, let's take a look at them. I have them here on my list. Probably can't see it very well. Let's go to Astroneer, Wikipedia. We're going to back it up. So here's the different snails. Sylvie is on Sylva. Greatly illuminates an area. Needs hisbane seeds. Usagi is found on the planet Desolo, while on the current planet tracks the nearest valuable curiosities on the compass. I never use it. Stilgar is on Calidor. Passively produces oxygen that fills tanks and tethered networks. That's pretty cool. Princess is on Vicenia. How's my oxygen going? Yeah. Hey, Aaron. Think about stuff. Rogul is on Novus. It produces a significant amount of power. You're not going to need it, and we'll get to that. Bestafar is on Glacio. While attached to the terrain tool, it improves its width, boost, and drilling abilities. That's a good one. Enoki is on Atrox. While carried in the backpack, it increases your jump height, sprint speed, and reduces movement penalty for carrying heavy items. So those are the three that I would use. Bestafar for drilling boost, Enoki for running and jumping higher, and then Sylvie, which is illuminates the area. So those are the three that I typically run with. Okay, once it starts smoking like this, it's ready to harvest. You just hit F. Now we got 2 seeds. So I'm going to pick each one up, space them out a little bit, and I'm going to replant them because you get 2 seeds when you harvest 1 seed. Does that make sense? So we're just going to, oh, look at all that sphalerite right there too. So we're just gaining some more research samples here while we're out. Oh, there's some glass. We're going to need glass. This is working out great. Got all the things right here. This is my favorite part. I get sidetracked so easily just digging dirt. I don't care if my tanks are full. You know what I mean? My soil canisters. I don't care if they're full. I'm just going to keep going. Ain't scared. Now we have... I'm going to take this work light and I'm going to drop it down here because I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Now that we have light coming out of Sylvie, we can keep going. Could charge up my batteries though, Aaron. There we go. Now, okay, it's ready to go. F to harvest, get 2 seeds. Now I'm going to plant 1. And I'm going to pick up the other one and I'm going to put it right back on top because it'll stay there all nice and fine until Sylvie needs to eat it again. And she'll need to eat some more histbane seeds at some point. So we are good to go. Let's go back up. Now that we have seeds and light, we can see everything that we ever needed to see. This is great. We can take our time if we want to. We can open up these paths, collect some aluminum resources, laterite. I like doing this, like I said, because I'm going to be coming through here, setting up trains. I'm going to be driving big trucks, rovers, and it just helps to see things a lot easier when you got big open spaces to do it. I mean, it takes a little bit extra time, but it really helps, and the setup really helps. All right, now let's go back up. Let's flatten this out while we're here. Nice and flat and wide. All right, here we're at the surface and the forest. Now, let's take a look at our quest. We fed it. Here we go. This is why you don't need the snail that gives you power, because we're going to get a small RTG right now. An RTG is an automatic power. I forget what it stands for. But stop. This is a RTG. It's small and portable. It's going to produce 1 unit of power per second. So I typically have that down here, and then we're going to get another one and I'll put it right here. But it's always going to feed you power. You're going to be a-okay once you get that all set up. Okay, let's drop this off. I want to make a tractor. So we're going to come to the small printer. We're going to scroll through until we get to, maybe it's the medium printer. It's the medium printer. Oh, I didn't unlock it yet. That's what it is. Go to medium. arrow down because it's funny that way. Ha 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 ha. Over here. It's 1,000 to unlock the tractor and 1,500 for the trailers. So now that we have the tractor unloaded, it is the small one. There it is. I need 2 aluminum. And there is the laterite. Let's go ahead and smelt that. I think I need another laterite. I don't have. So we're going to have to go find it. It's okay. Let's get that up there. Let's make some more research. Once we have a tractor, we're gonna be moving stuff a lot faster. I need 2 aluminum, so we got to go back down and find some aluminum. I think I found some on level 2. Now, there's no signage on this game as far as I know, so you can't really, you just got to remember where stuff is. Like if you found it down there, just remember where we parked, because that's about as good as you're gonna get. Let's go ahead and smooth out. So I hate falling. I don't want to risk it. So let's just come in here. I don't see it. Where was that? I want to see. It's not there. I know there was laterite someplace. I don't think it was here because I know I would have jumped that far to get it. Oh, there's some sphalerite. Maybe I would have. All right, I don't see it. Only going to go down to the next one. It's fine. Where are we at? Another 42 minutes? What time is it? I need to go to bed and go. There's some right up there. Cool. We'll get it. Come here. There we go. Now, since it's up, all we gotta do is dig up. I don't care. There we go. We got it. We got 2 of them. Aluminum. I forget what I need for the tractors. Let's go ahead and grab this sample. Get some more bites. Let's pick this up and take it back with us for some research. Back and forth. Again, you just shake back and you just walk back and forth to go faster if the grading on your ramp is too steep. If it's nice and gentle, like this one, I'm running at full speed right now with carrying this rock. So we're good to go. But like I said, a lot of this stuff you're just going to find. You don't have to necessarily, we've unlocked a bunch of things from just doing quests. And you'll learn some things doing that. Oh, we're out of power because the wind ain't blowing. And let's grab that from clear over there. Let's put this grass on it, because we have some grass. It doesn't matter which side you put it on, it'll pick it up. See? All right, we're making this. We just earned some more points. Do we have 100? Oh, we're close. We need 1,500 to make the trailer, which needs compound and aluminum, which means we're going to need a lot more laterite. All right, make a tracker. Make that a tractor. Nice. All right, take the tractor. Now the big end is the front. Weird that way. Let's put it, let's start over here. Just set it down. We're going to unpack it. I'm going to give it my battery for now to charge it up. because it has a charge meter on the side. So we're going to take that battery, and then I'm also going to take this small wind turbine that we found. It seems to work really well. Wind works in caves too, so we are good to go. Now I've got some extra slots. So you just come up to it, you hit F, and now we drive it. Now I have mine set in the settings that when I hold the right mouse button and look around, it steers it. But you can also use your WASD keys. Well, I'm using W to go forward, but you know what I mean? So we need some more laterite, which is going to make us some aluminum. See how much faster we're going. We got energy. We got a snail light. Whoops. We're hitting the brakes. F to flip in case you get turned around like that. It happens. It's okay. We're a little top heavy right now. Once we get trailers, this won't happen because the trailers will balance everything out. It's just because we're alone, but we need, gosh dang it. But we need some laterite. Now, notice how when I'm away from my tractor, I'm attached to oxygen. That's awesome. That means we can take this tractor and go wherever we want to, untethered, and it's still going to give us oxygen. Hopefully it's not going to, it's going to crash like that. F to flip it. We're good to go. Okay, so we still have some laterite up here that we can get. There we go. Now you'll notice once your backpack's full, it just starts shooting it on the ground. That is totally fine. It is okay. What you don't want to do, I always tend so that my butt is sticking out like this, away from the ramp. Now watch what happens when I start chewing through this laterite, but I'm on a ramp. It doesn't hit the ground, it goes through the ground. It's a stupid mechanic. It's just how it works. I don't like it. You don't like it. Nobody likes it. All right, let's go back up. We can gracefully. So we need to smelt this. My backpack's still full. Don't worry about it. It just looks empty because we're in a tractor. Now, this is the smallest of vehicles. There are 4 vehicles that you can run. This is the tractor. There is the buggy, which is like a super fast little 4-wheeler car. There is a medium and large rovers. The large rover is what the one you really want because it is the beast. It does all kinds of stuff. All right, so we got our tractor. I'm gonna hit F. What a stupid tractor. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, let's unload. We're just gonna stick these onto an empty slot and the thing's automatically gonna pick it up and grab it. All right, we have another one. Do we have enough points? We do. It's gray. We got enough points for the trailers. So now we come in here, scroll through until we find trailers, and we need some compound. Where did I put all that compound? I don't think I have any. It's all right. We know where it is. I'm gonna do something a little bit crazy here. I'm gonna come in from this side. We're just gonna dig in, give ourselves a path, and this will give us access. Gosh dang it. Getting scared. I really don't want to die out here in the middle of nowhere. I just wanted to be on this ledge right there. There we go. There we go. Now we're full. We got some compound. We can easily get out of there. Now that was crazy. All right. We got our compound. They must have tweaked snail seeds. I recall they didn't used to last this long. They used to take forever. Or they would you'd burn through them real fast. They must have tweaked it. All right, so we come over here. We're gonna grab a couple of aluminum. Will you stop it? Fine, we'll do it the easy way. Grab the whole stack. All right, now we can have 3 of these per tractor. So I'm going to hit this button down here in the middle. This is the repeater. So once I click this, it's going to just keep making trailers until I either tell it to stop or it runs out of resources. Either way is fine with me because I'm going to use these on every planet. You're going to have a tractor. At least I do. And we're not using any wind. It's okay. So once you have a trailer, this is the back. Let's get it a little bit aligned like this. You just set it down. I give it some space. I hit F. And then you attach it just like you do your platforms. It's got these power plugs. Boink. Now we have one trailer on our tractor. Now we have, doesn't matter which way these go, front or back. There is no front or back. It's just there. Got another one. Let's take this off. There we go. 1, 2, and spin it around. Unpack it. Plug it in. We are good to go. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and put this here. F to turn it off because I don't want to burn my carbon if I'm not actually doing anything. But I have 4 backpacks or 4 canisters full of stuff. So let's make some resin. Nope, once. We're going to do the resin. I'm going to grab the printer, the small printer, and we're going to stick it here. I'm going to put it on medium storage, indefinite, and then as this resin is done, it's going to pull off. It's going to make small, the medium storage until it doesn't have any more. I need those because we're going to put 1 on each of these, and it's going to give us some extra. It's going to give us trailer space. See, there we go. It's going. Let's turn this printer on. See, now we got full power. Our ring is full. We're flying. There we go. So you can put these on and then unpack them. Again, I like to hit F to flatten them out like that. They just look cooler in my opinion. Easier to see around them. You can see everything that's on it. You can leave it like that. You can hit C to twist it. If you like to have them that, your game, you can do whatever you want. If you want to pick it up and twist it and then lay it down so they're flat like that, you can do whatever you want. Snail still hasn't eaten its seeds. Now, we're still making them. I'm going to unlock it. I'm going to flatten it. I've got 2 more soil canisters that are full. So let's do that again. Do another resin. And it's automatically going to make 3 more. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. 3 or 4 more. So now that that's going, now we're ready to go. Now we can go down back and find some resources, or if we want to, we can just go, let's go roam around the planet's surface. Let's go see if we can find some more debris, some more crash sites, and find some little gems of things, free stuff. Now, as long as I have power going into my tractor, we can go around the whole planet. I'm not kidding. You can go around the whole planet. You just gotta be careful. Ooh, there's some clay resources for us. Go around the whole planet. Well, let's go this way because I see this giant column of fun stuff going up into the air. There are, I think, 4 of these on every planet. Kind of at the poles. Look at that. We found a crash site. Nothing fun. Just found some batteries, power cells. We'll grab it. These monoliths are key in order to beat the game. You will need to get up here with a power source. We discovered a gateway chamber. Cool. And I like to, while I'm here, we're gonna go up. Oops. We need to build up. Oh, I'm out of soil. It's all right. Let's come in here to these trees. And this little mountain thing, just grab some soil. It doesn't matter if you kill the trees, it's fine. Let's fill all the canisters while we're here. There we go. We are full of soil. So what I like to do is, while I'm here, let's get some air. First I'm going to cover this hole. So we're going to hit E and V to get our little flat area. And let's find a spot up here that feels good like that. And we're just gonna cover that up so that later when we drive through here, we're not falling through the pit. Let's hit C until we go up. And what I like to do is just hit it a couple times until I find a surface to do this. Then we can grab that. Now I can pull off of this surface and build a nice flat platform. Because we're going to come back here later with some vehicles. We got to supply power to this and do all kinds of things. But I see something super cool in the background. These are all over the place too. You're just going to run into all kinds of fun stuff on these planets. You're going to find crash sites. You're going to find crates. You're going to find all kinds of stuff. Now you might be thinking, Aaron, why are you going so far? How are you going to find your base? Well, if we look right back here in the background, we can see a little target. We can also hold R and pull up our compass, and that is going to tell us the direction of our base. So we're not lost. We're okay. I do want to come around though. Let's go around here. Man, it's like a defunct station, but it's got all kinds of gems. Look at this. We found another small solar. You can just really pack up you find all kinds of stuff on these things. Now, at first, an unexperienced person would see this and be like, there's nothing here. Whereas I look and I see, what, are you kidding me? Here's a work light. We got that. We got this ball. These are fun. You can find these. F to get into it, and then you just roll around in a hamster ball. Super fun. Super fun stuff. Look at that. We got another F to get out. We got another... Gosh, dang it. Now, Vicky, I will... Look at this. We got another small battery. Backpack's full. I don't care about this stuff. I can get grass anywhere. Small. Let's grab a power cell. Malachite. Ceramic is fine. I want this. Another medium windmill. There's no place to put it. I'm I'm gonna put it there. I can make 1,000 of these things, these medium storage. I can make thousands of those. It doesn't matter. Okay, I think we've cleaned off this platform with all the things. Oh, is that an oxygenator? Oh, I can't. Soil centrifuge, shredders, trade platforms. I was hoping to get, oh, there we go. There's another small solar. It might not seem like much, but this little stuff really adds up. Now, as far as I know, you can't fix any of this stuff. It's just here. It's kind of a fun little thing to go see and find some things. But we did pretty good. All right, let's head back. You can see it right up ahead. Or we can hit R to see our map, our compass. So, not a bad excursion at all. Not bad at all. I am very happy with that. And we know where there's a hamster ball if we want to come back and get it. They're fine. They're cute. They're slow though. They're fun. It's fine. It is fine. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to call this an episode because I need to go to bed. But we are doing good. Our snail hasn't even consumed all of his seed yet. We still got light for days. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the storages on a storage so that we store the storage. You know what I'm saying? Let's take this, get more power. There we go. Wind's coming. Look at that. We are doing great. Absolutely fantastic. In fact, let's open this one up. Let's put this sphalerite on there. And this clay. Oops. Let's put it up. Hit F. Get it going. Put this back. Put this back. Wind stop blowing. That's okay, because now we've got some solar, more solar that we can plug onto here. Doesn't matter where you attach these, as long as they're attached to a platform and connected, they're all gonna work. I don't really use these power cells, so we can stick those over here, and we can give ourselves some light if we want to. So we can pull that off and attach the light to the side of the hab. There we go. It's for fun. All right. I will probably, we're gonna have to get to this later, but this has been a lot of fun. There's a lot to do in the game. Oh, there you go. He finally ate. See a little hearts that came up? So he ate his seed, which means we need to go get another seed. I always like to run with one on so that I've got a backup. Okay, aluminum can go here. I don't need these power cells. Put it there. I really don't need an extra battery, so we can put it up there. Oh, we're doing great. I could use some more tethers. Let's grab a stack or two of tethers. We're doing great. I love it. Now, you can save the game, come up here to your hab, your shelter, come to the door, hit F. Game saved. That also works when you get in and out of your shuttle, which we'll get to. Ooh, mission log. Did we unlock some stuff? Oh, we did. Look at that. We got a free trailer, 1,500 bytes. Another 500 bytes. Another 1,000 bytes. Good grief. And we get a Dizzy cosmetic and 500 bytes. Oh. Okay, free trailer. I ain't mad about that. We'll definitely take those to other planets. So we have 3,000 bytes that we can use to unlock things. And we'll get to that later. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the large. Go to shelter. We're going to go down all the way to the bottom. And we're going to go to the small shuttle. It's 1500. We're going to unlock the small shuttle. Then we're going to go back to medium. We're going to go down, down, down until we have the solid fuel thruster for 500 bytes. Just leaves us with 3,000 bytes, but now we can make the shuttle in the next episode and go to my all-time favorite planet after that, which is Glacio. We need to be making more bytes. Thought I saw one up here. You can also hit E. Here's a little tip. You can hit E for super far reach. So watch this. I'll put that down. If I hit E, I can pick up any of these things clear over there. I don't know why. It's just, you know, you're using your tool, but I can pick that up from clear back here, even though I can't reach it. You know what I'm saying? So that does help. That helps pick stuff up, especially if you drop something down a canyon or something crazy. You need to pick something up far away, a resource. You can easily do it with just hit E. All right, so that's the episode. Two hours in, and look at this. We're doing great. Let's grab a screenshot. We're doing great. Now, come in here. We're gonna click on save for. I want to rename it as enter save name. Chill. Oh, YouTube chill 2025. Confirm. Fine. There we go. Now confirm. YouTube chill 2025. Down arrow. Save and quit. Yeah, I'm sure.